king, Sparkles. The baby dragon blinked sleepy eyes, nose all snuggled in his blanket, and a tiny shining letter A floated right above his forehead. Have you ever wondered why letters can feel like magic, even before you can read them? Sparkles whispered, "Mama Dragon, why is the A glowing?" If you love cozy learning adventures with Sparkles the baby dragon, tap subscribe so you can join every bedtime story. Mama Dragon hurried close and kissed Sparkles' warm cheeks. "Oh, sweetie, that letter isn't just glowing, it's calling you." The A gently bobbed like a balloon made of moonlight, and then, plip, it dropped a soft sparkle on Sparkles' nose. Sparkles giggled. "It tickles," Papa Dragon peeked in, smiling. "A letter tickle? That sounds like a very special night." From the window, Bubbles the Bluebird fluttered in, feathers twinkling as if sprinkled with starlight. "I saw it too. A trail of lullaby letters is drifting into the forest." Twinkle. The unicorn trotted in quietly, hooves making soft hush-hush sounds on the floor. "Sparkles, do you see that? The letter is waiting for you." Nibbles the bunny bounced up, then remembered it was bedtime and bounced in tiny whispers. "Boing! Boing! Oops! Sorry, but I love letters." Woodland Bunny peeked from behind Mama Dragon's tail, shy but curious. "Letters? At bedtime?" Cute Forest Bear padded in slowly with a fluffy yawn. Bedtime letters sound like honey for the brain." Sparkles held his tiny paws out. The glowing A floated down into them, warm like a teacup of cocoa. Only it didn't spill. Then, softly, the A hummed a lullaby note. "Ah!" And the room filled with a gentle swirl of air that smelled like apples and bedtime. Sparkles' eyes grew wide. "Did you hear that? The letter sang." What do you think Sparkles will do? Keep the letter or follow the song? Bubbles the Bluebird circled once above Sparkles' head. The letters are drifting toward the Whispering Meadow, but something magical was about to happen. "I can feel it." Mama Dragon wrapped Sparkles in his tiny night cape. "We can go just to the meadow's edge, safe and cozy. If you feel sleepy, we'll come right back." Papa Dragon nodded. "I'll walk with you. No rushing. Bedtime steps only." Sparkles hugged the A to his chest. "Okay, bedtime steps." Outside, the forest looked extra gentle tonight. The moonlight was like a soft blanket laid across every leaf. And there, between two friendly trees, more letters floated in a slow parade. B, C, D, E. Each letter glowed a different bedtime color, and each one hummed a tiny note. Nibbles the Bunny whispered, "It's like an ABC Lullaby parade." Twinkle the Unicorn tilted her head. "Listen, the letters aren't singing fast. They're singing slow, like they want you to relax." Woodland Bunny pointed with a tiny paw. "That one looks like a star." Sure enough, the letter E twinkled and sprinkled a few star-shaped sparkles onto the path. They popped into little light dots, then faded like fireflies saying goodnight. Sparkles took one step, then another, and the letters floated forward as if guiding him. Do you think the letters are leading Sparkles to a secret? Bubbles, the Bluebird chirped softly. "Follow the glow, follow the glow." Cute Forest Bear stretched and said, "If this is a dream, it's the cuddliest dream ever." The letter B drifted down to Nibbles the Bunny's paws and hummed, "Ba-ba-ba." Nibbles' ears wiggled. "It's tickly music again." And suddenly, the B made a tiny bubble that turned into a bedtime balloon shaped like a bunny ear. It floated up, wobbled, and booped Nibbles gently on the head. Nibbles whispered, laughed. "Boop!" Sparkles snorted a giggle. "B makes boops." Twinkle the Unicorn let the letter C float near her horn. "C!" It sang. "Sick!" A soft ring of sparkles curled around Twinkle's horn like a sleepy rainbow scarf, then drifted off into the air. Twinkle smiled. "C makes cozy curls." Mama Dragon's eyes softened. "Letters that make cozy things." Oh my. Papa Dragon looked ahead. The meadow is close. They reached the Whispering Meadow, where the grass always swayed as if it was breathing, and in the middle of the meadow sat something nobody had ever seen before. A giant pillow cloud, resting on the ground like a fluffy island. On top of it was a glowing book. No words inside, just blank pages that shimmered like pearly moonlight. Sparkles gasped. A bedtime book with no words? Bubbles the Bluebird perched on the book's corner. Maybe the letters fill it. Woodland Bunny hugged her ears. But how? Then the letters made a gentle circle in the air. A to Z, all floating together like friendly lanterns. And right in the center of the circle, a new special thing appeared. A tiny golden feather, shaped like a music note. It twirled slowly, sprinkling soft light. Not bright, not loud, just sweet and calm. Twinkle the Unicorn whispered, "A lullaby feather." Cute Forest Bear blinked. "A feather that writes songs?" Mama Dragon nodded slowly. This must be the magical twist. The letters don't only sing, they want to become a bedtime lullaby inside the book. Sparkles stepped closer, holding his A. The golden feather floated to Sparkles like it knew his name, and it rested gently on his paw. Sparkles' paw tingled, warm and safe. "It likes me," Papa Dragon spoke softly. "Sparkles, you can try. Just one letter." Sparkles looked at the blank book. "But what if I do it wrong?" Mama Dragon hugged him close. "There's no wrong in bedtime learning, only trying and kindness. Do you think Sparkles will be brave and try the first letter?" Sparkles took a deep little breath. He lifted the golden feather toward the first page and held the glowing A nearby. "Hey," Sparkles whispered. The A hummed its note again. "Ow!" The feather dipped to the page and, swish, drew a big, friendly A made of soft light. But instead of staying still, the A yawned and turned into a tiny, floating A pillow. It bounced once, then settled in the book like it was going to sleep. Sparkles' mouth fell open. "I made an A pillow," Nibbles the Bunny whispered. Make more, but, like, gently." Bubbles the Bluebird fluttered. "Look, the circle of letters is getting brighter." Twinkle the Unicorn nudged Sparkles kindly. "Try B, little dragon." Sparkles nodded. He touched the feather to the page again, held the B close, and whispered, "B." "Ba-ba-ba," hummed the letter. Swish. There was a big B on the page. And then it turned into two soft bedtime bells that didn't ring loud, just bing-bing like tiny kisses of sound. Woodland Bunny's eyes sparkled. "Those bells feel sleepy, happy." Cute Forest Bear smiled. "My eyelids are doing the slow blink." One by one, Sparkles tried more letters, and each time something gentle appeared in the book. C became a cozy crescent moon cookie. Not for eating, just for hugging. D became a dreamy door that opened only to show a night sky, then closed with a soft sigh. E became a small evening star that winked once and tucked itself in. F became a fluffy feather blanket that folded itself neatly. G became a gentle glow globe that showed a tiny spinning rainbow. H became a hush heart that made everyone feel calm inside. Sparkles giggled softly each time. The letters are making bedtime feelings. What letter do you think would make the coziest thing of all? The circle of letters floated lower, as if they wanted to join too. But then, oh, the wind in the meadow changed. Not scary, just worried. The letters wobbled. A few drifted apart. Sparkles clutched the feather. Uh-oh. Why are they wiggling? Bubbles the Bluebird looked up. A cloud is covering the moon, and the letters are losing their glow. Twinkle the Unicorn stepped closer to Sparkles. The lullaby needs one more thing. Mama Dragon whispered, "The heart of the lullaby." Papa Dragon pointed to the center of the book. A blank space shimmered there, like it was waiting. Sparkles' throat felt tight. "But I already did letters." Cute Forest Bear rumbled softly. "Letters are good, but bedtime needs love." Woodland Bunny squeaked gently, and togetherness. Nibbles the Bunny hugged Sparkles' tail. And friends, Twinkle the Unicorn smiled. Sparkles, the book isn't asking for a perfect letter. It's asking for a true feeling. Sparkles looked at everyone. Mama Dragon, Papa Dragon, Twinkle the Unicorn, Nibbles the Bunny, Bubbles the Bluebird, Woodland Bunny, Cute Forest Bear. His eyes got a little watery, but in a warm way. I feel safe with you. The golden feather glowed brighter, like it heard him. Sparkles whispered, "My heart is the lullaby." He placed the feather on the blank space and spoke slowly, L-O-V-E. The letters didn't appear like the others. Instead, the whole book glowed. A soft wave of light rolled out across the meadow like a bedtime blanket, spreading gently over the grass. The moon peeked out from behind the cloud, and every letter, A to Z, lit up again, brighter than before, humming together in one calm, sweet ABC lullaby. The letters floated down into the book, one by one, and tucked themselves into the pages like sleepy fireflies. Sparkles blinked, amazed. "We saved the letters with love," Bubbles the Bluebird chirped. "That was it. The lullaby needed a heart." Twinkle the Unicorn whispered, "Sparkles, you answered the question. Have you ever wondered why letters can feel like magic? Because you can fill them with kindness." Nibbles the Bunny bounced once, tiny, quiet. "Boing! Hooray!" Woodland Bunny smiled shyly. "Can we choose a favorite letter?" Cute Forest Bear chuckled softly. "Yes, and then we can choose a favorite yawn." Sparkles hugged the book. "If you want, you can tell me your favorite letter in the comments. Is it O or Z, or something in between?" Mama Dragon brushed Sparkles' forehead with a kiss. "Time to bring the lullaby home." Papa Dragon carried the glowing book carefully, like carrying a sleeping baby bird. Back in Sparkles' cozy room, Mama Dragon placed the book near Sparkles' bed. The book opened by itself to a page that shimmered softly. And very quietly, the ABC lullaby hummed, so gentle it felt like breathing. Sparkles curled up, cheeks warm, eyes heavy. Twinkle the Unicorn whispered, "Good night, brave little dragon." Bubbles the Bluebird perched by the window. "Good night, glowing letters." Nibbles the Bunny snuggled into a tiny corner pillow. "Good night, boop music." Woodland Bunny waved with a small paw. "Good night." Cute Forest Bear yawned the biggest yawn of all. "Good night." Sparkle's eyes closed halfway. "Mama Dragon, Papa Dragon, will the letters come again?" Mama Dragon smiled. "Anytime you learn with love," Papa Dragon whispered, "and anytime you share your calm with others." The book's glow softened to a warm bedtime whisper. Sparkles sighed the happiest sleepy sigh. "I feel cozy smart." Did you enjoy the adventure? Tap like and subscribe. Oh no, what happens next? Tap the next video. Trust me, this one's magical.